everybody, I'm Sarah, Lonesome Glory, and today I have a somewhat ridiculously large unboxing video for you. So let's get started. So as anyone who's been watching videos on this channel knows, Mom and I got to go to the Sunshine Celebration in Florida a few weeks ago. We had an amazing time, and if you want to look back over that, there are a bunch of videos here. There's also a lot of videos and pictures on my Instagram, so you can check that out. I say that because while we were gone and shortly after getting back, Breyer did a bunch of their holiday and winter releases. There's also a bunch of releases that normally come earlier in the year, but Breyer's been having the same kind of shipping delays as everybody else. So I have here around me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it looks like 8 boxes. I know that one of them definitely contains more than one item. That's this great big thing here that just kind of takes over the whole screen. Most of the others are ones like this that contain just one item, or they're the holiday stablemates, and I've got 2 boxes of those, and I think there are more in the big giant box. So this is kind of the side confession time. I ordered these items when they came out. That's, you know, part of staying in the club is ordering some of them. Others are just releases that you buy them when they come out. And because of shipping delays and because I was at home and just life being very busy, I have completely lost track of what is in all of these boxes. So we're all going to have a bit of an adventure finding out what I have gotten. And I'm going to just kind of dive in. I know there's some Gambler's Choice models, and I think my Gambler's Choice vintage models are here. But I'm going to start with the ones that I think I know what they are, and if I'm right, there's not a whole lot of surprise, and that would be these boxes. I think this is Chadwick, and it does appear that that's the case, although there's some kind of random extra bubble wrap going on. But Breyer's nothing if not zealous with the bubble wrap. So let's see here. This is a Chadwick. It's very easy to tell through the packaging. I'm really excited about this horse. As a matter of fact, that's why I have 2 of them to unwrap. It's because my friend was so excited she was afraid she'd miss out. And I didn't want to let that happen because glossy Palomino thoroughbred type goodness doesn't come along every day. And there he is. Look how gorgeous. Don't be broken, okay? Oh, no, he's not. Okay, we're good. Legs are intact. Ears are intact. Color is stunning. The gloss, I think, makes him look a little metallic-y, especially on the screen, but he does not look it in person. He's fantastic. I'm really excited to get this one. I saw him in the collector's tent at Breyer Fest and knew that I would have to own one. So this is Chadwick number 1. All right, Chadwick number 2 is not broken. He is lovely, right next to Chadwick number 1. I'll have to send some pictures out and decide which one's mine and which one isn't. All right, I'm going to do these 2 stablemates next, mainly because I'm afraid that with all of Breyer's packaging, they're going to get lost if I don't. So this box here had a little bag in it. It is the Deluxe Collectors Club Stablemate, which is interesting because when I ordered maybe the Chadwicks, he was showing as unfulfilled, but this little tiny box has been here for, well, a few weeks now. So this is Ellington. He is on the Django mold. He was made for folks who joined the Special Collectors Club Deluxe. Basically, if you join this club, you get the horse, and that's the big deal. Because look at him! He is very pretty. He is not broken, which, as you know, is kind of my biggest concern when I get these in from Breyer. But there he is. Okay, so since Ellington was in that box, that means the other box that's here is my Stablemate Club Gambler's Choice model. And yeah, that makes perfect sense because there's the little Stablemate Club box. This is on the Fjord mold. I cannot recall off the top of my head what this horse's name is. There are 4 different colors. I've seen pictures of all of them. I am a fan, I think, of all of them. I think the Silver Bay is my favorite, and maybe through the bubble wrap you guys can tell what that is. I can't. I'm gonna say off the top of my head it's not the decorator, which honestly is kind of nice. He wasn't my favorite. Oh, it is! It's a Silver Bay! Okay, that's exciting. I'm sure everyone knows that when it comes to Breyer blind bags, I don't have the best luck. I have decent luck, but not the best. But look at that little guy. I really only wish that Breyer had glossed him, just because there's nothing better than one of Breyer's glossy Silver Bays. So that's fantastic. I'm going to move a few things around and get started on whatever I've got next. Okay, those cleared out a lot of boxes. I am sitting here now with the 2 boxes that I'm pretty sure contain the Christmas Stablemate blind bags. This box here, which is a Vintage Club box, but I don't think that's my Vintage Club horses. I think they're in the giant box. I am pretty sure that this is a horse I got from the Black Friday sale, or the pre-Black Friday sale, the one for collectors clubs that happened while I was in Florida. And it is a Claude, which I was a little disappointed not to get that year on the Vintage Club. That's the only year I think I haven't joined. So there are 2 different finishes for Claude. I think I'm going to go ahead and open him up. The glossy is the common one this time instead of the glossy being rare. There's some rare matte ones, and it's the Shire, so there we go. The box does not tell me, it's not like some of the ones where they have the little sticker, it tells me what finish it is. So I'm not gonna lie, I prefer glossy, which is the common one, so I've got a pretty good chance here. I think there's only 30-ish of the matte ones. Not that I'll be upset if this guy isn't shiny, but it'll mean that I will probably want to acquire a glossy in the future. So anyway, here he is. Can't see anything through the bubble wrap, can't tell finish. Even when we're opening the surprise models from Breyer Festival, you can't tell anything until you get them almost all the way out. So here he comes, and he's a shiny. Okay, like I said, no disappointment either way with this guy. On the one hand, I get shiny glossy goodness, and on the other, I would have used him to get shiny glossy goodness. So there he is. Look at this guy. He's one of the few Shannondels that I hadn't gotten my hands on, so I'm really excited. All right, I'm gonna clean up again and then open this great big box, I think. All right, time for the big box. I think this has Christmas Stablemates, Vintage Club, maybe one of the Christmas special runs from the website. I'm not sure. I know I ordered a few things together to get better shipping, but we'll see. Okay, it's starting off, well, it starts off with brown paper as always, but that does look like a special run box. Ew, even inside a big box is kind of dented up. That's sad, because if that's the one I think it is, it's a unicorn, which is a little comforting. Alright, and here is the Vintage Club Marin Colt set, so we'll be able to see what color I got there. Which means this must be the Vintage Club Special Stablemate. And yes, there are floating around in the bottom, not with a whole lot of packaging, so I'm going to keep an eye on those, are 2 of the Merry and Bright blind bag stablemates. I'm going to set these aside and open them all at once. Alright, I went ahead and slit all of these boxes open. I'm going to go ahead and start with the stablemate. This is the ride-along special one that you got for just being part of the Vintage Club. It is a mini dandy, I think, but look at its cute little bitty box. It has a little bitty teeny tiny picture box, which of course Breyer didn't make back then, so it's really cute to see it in miniature. And here's the boy. He is the shrunk down Clydesdale Stallion mold, which as much as I enjoy the regular sized one, this one's so much cuter. Okay. Oh my god, he even has a tiny little sticker. The sticker on mine's a little cockeyed, but that's alright. We can live with that. So it's dandy. And so you can see his, I don't know if I can make it do that thing. I'm not very good at that. His teeny tiny little sticker. All of his bobs look good. He's got ears, he's got 4 feet, so we're in good shape there. And his tiny little miniature box. So I'll set him aside. And let's start with the classic one that I think is a unicorn and I'm mildly nervous about. We've seen some boxes on this channel that have been absolutely destroyed in shipping and everything's been fine. I've had a couple show up broken, but let's hope this guy isn't. This is the classic unicorn special run that they do around Christmas. This year it's on the Shire B mold, the head tucked Classics Freedom Scale Shire, and he has been turned into a unicorn with kind of, it looks like a galaxy type paint job, and actually, yeah, that's definitely what it is. So let's see if I can find the tape. Always fighting with tape on this channel. Okay, so here he is. He's got some little star patterns on him, and hopefully he has one intact horn. Look at that. Okay, so despite the box being dented, he did get it here all in one piece. Very shiny, very pretty. All right, we are getting down to big gambler's choice type models. I have 6 of the Merry and Bright Stablemates, provided that I'm not wrong about what's in those 2 littler boxes. And then I have this one, which has got to be the Andalusian Mare and Colt painted in the separate vintage colorways. There's an Alabaster, a Bay, and a Palomino. I've seen pictures of all of them. I think Breyer did a good job on all of them, but I am really, really hoping for the Palomino. That color just really popped, and I'm trying not to see the sticker because one of the sides of this has a sticker. So this is the side that doesn't, and that's the side I'm going to look at because I don't want to know until I get them out of the packaging, which is still taped up even though it was inside a whole other box. Okay. So here we go. Crossing my fingers for the Palomino. Definitely, oh, here's their certificate. Definitely haven't seen the other side of the box, which is great. I've kind of spoiled myself on those before by accidentally looking at the wrong side. So anyway, good job for me this time. It's definitely not the Alabaster. It is way too dark for that. But because of the bubble wrap, I can't tell which color it is. So we're going to use the foal as the guinea pig. We're going to find out what color he is right here. And I think that's the Bay. It's not exactly a Bay. It's that old style Breyer Bay. And it does look like they're chalky, which is kind of neat. Oh, no, they're not. I lied. Okay. They're not chalky, it just kind of looked like it. Yes, it's 100% the Bay one. It's got that black mane and tail, kind of the feet done in the old style. It initially looked chalky, they're not. I'll remove the plastic later. That's just a good way to keep them separated. So here's the baby. And let's get out, Mom. And now you can see on the side here, it does say Bay. Now that I know what's in it, we'll flip the box over. So, here's the mare to go with the colt. And this mold is really cute. I'm popping the bubble wrap instead of getting it to peel away from the horse. That's not doing any good for any of us. So, there she is. Now, she is much more of a traditional Bay, it looks like, than the baby. And I know there's a difference between regular Bay and baby Bay and all of that, but when I think of a Breyer Bay, I do think of something more like this. So there she is. She's very nice. Her color is really more shaded than I thought it was going to be. So there she is, a pretty kind of red bay Andalusian mare. And there's the colt to go with her. All right, another cleanup break and then Christmas stablemates. Almost done with the unboxing. There are 6 little guys left. They're all the Merry and Bright Christmas Stablemate blind bags. So this year they did 4 stablemates in different colors and different patterns. And they're all color changing paint, which I think is really cool. And it looked like from the pictures they had realistic coarse patterns to go with the crazy paint, which I'm a bit of a sucker for. There are 4 different molds. There's the Django mold, the Twist Arabian mold, the Cobb, and Murado. It's the kind of running one that's very recent that came out for the Stablemate Club. So I have 6 of them here. My biggest hope was that I would get a full set. I believe I say that every time we do blind bags, and every time I wind up missing one, except maybe this last year at Halloween. So everybody cross your fingers that I will get one of each, because that would make me quite happy. So here's what we have here. I'm gonna just take a guess at this first one, then I'm just gonna open the rest of them. I think this is Twist. I think this is the Arab. So there we go. Okay, the bottom of it doesn't really help, does it? It is! Look at that! And the color changing paint here, guys, is so cool. It looks red kind of back here next to me, but then it turns to purple. This is super cool. So I'm very excited. That's a good one to start with. Let's see what's next. Who wants to bet that it's another Arab? Huh? Just because I already have one already? Okay, I can't make this up. I don't know which 2 came out of which box. I've kind of mixed them all up now. But okay, we have our first duplicate. Odds are not in my favor here that I can tell. I'm going to do a quick check on the duplicates just to make, well, on all of them. You know, 4 legs, 2 ears, that kind of thing. This one feels different. Hopefully it is. Okay, it is different. This one's blue. This is the Cobb. At least I think that's what he's supposed to be. He's got a lot of teal that kind of shades to purple, and it just depends where in the light you get him. So there's 2 out of 4. We're coming along here. And that's halfway down. We got 3 more. Okay, here's one here. Let's open it up and hope for something new. No, it is a Twist. That is Arabian number 3. I have, at this point, 2 of the 4, and I have opened 4 packages. Those of you counting along at home, that is 3 Arabians. 3. Meaning to feel like the count. 1, 2, 3 Arabians. Okay, we're not going to do that. We're going to open this one and hope it's a different one. Is it a different one? Oh, it's something new. Get very excited very quickly. It's the Django! Look how blue he is. He's got this nice appy pattern. Yeah, he really shimmers between purple and blue. So that's awesome. Okay, 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 is not bad at all. The only one that I am missing at this point is the Murado, I think is how you pronounce that one. I could also be entirely wrong about what it's called. I didn't look it up before I started this video. So here we go. I am touching nothing. I'm just touching the packaging because I don't want to know. Okay, I got 3 out of 4, and I got 4 of these little Arab guys. I mean, 4 Arabians. This is... It's kind of the cutest conga ever, but I don't need 4 of them. I'm hoping someone who got got the one I'm missing, we'll need an Arab because that would be exceptionally helpful. But as it is, I do have 3 of the 4 different ones, which honestly is better odds than I usually get. So here are the 3 that I have. I know my fingers are in the way, sorry about that, but there we go. Alright everybody, that's what I have for today. I hope you enjoyed getting to see some of the blind bags and gambler's choices that it showed up here and some of the new models. I am working on the advent calendar video for Christmas. I did buy the new one, so I'm hoping that I'll actually get that up and together. Otherwise, I know this time of year is really busy for everybody, so just make sure that as you're going about whatever you do for the holidays or not the holidays, you have a wonderful time and a safe time, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!